Even after 6 unforgettable seasons and 3 remarkable films, it still feels like Downton Abbey has more stories left to tell. There's a sense that the world of the Crawleys isn't finished with us yet, that a new generation is waiting behind those grand estate doors, ready to step into history. So, what would a Season 7 look like if it ever came to life? Let's dive into the storylines that could make it truly extraordinary. The legacy continues. At the heart of Downton Abbey lies tradition and change. The grand finale left us with Mary stepping into leadership, taking over as the Lady of Downton. That moment wasn't just symbolic. It was the perfect setup for a generational story. With Robert and Cora moving to the Dower House, Mary became the anchor of the estate, responsible for its people, its future, and its legacy. But what happens after that? Imagine a time jump, a decade or more into the future, where Mary's children, George and Caroline, are now young adults. The cameras return to Downton, but everything has changed. The world outside is evolving fast, and the Crawley heirs are stepping into roles they never expected. George, the heir through his late father Matthew, prepares to take control of the estate. Caroline, independent and intelligent, must navigate the expectations placed upon women in high society. Their lives mirror their parents', yet their challenges are distinctly their own. A family in transition, a time jump wouldn't just give us new faces to love. It would breathe new energy into the series. Imagine seeing familiar halls filled with fresh voices, while legacy characters like Robert, Cora, and Edith return as mentors. Even staff members like Daisy and Baxter could be central once again, now older, wiser, and helping the new generation understand what it truly means to run Downton Abbey. But every inheritance comes with sacrifice. What if Mary's story took a heartbreaking turn early in the season? Her passing could be the catalyst for George and Caroline's transformation, forcing them to shoulder the weight of responsibility far sooner than expected. It's tragic, but it would give the series a dramatic foundation, tying every emotional thread back to family, legacy, and duty, the very soul of Downton Abbey. Romance, rivalry, and reinvention. A new generation also means new love stories, scandals and rivalries, the lifeblood of the series. George would be expected to live up to his father Matthew's reputation. But what if his heart led him in a direction that challenged everything the family stands for? A love that risks the Crawley name would instantly capture the tension and romance that made the show iconic. Caroline, meanwhile, could face societal pressure to marry well, perhaps even an arranged match. Yet, as her mother's daughter, she's unlikely to settle quietly. Her defiance could lead to conflicts with tradition, giving us another strong, independent Crawley woman challenging the status quo. Those themes of love, identity, and rebellion would mirror the past while feeling brand new, echoing Mary and Matthew's romance, Edith's struggles, and even Sybil's defiance, but reimagined for a new era. The estate as a living character, Downton Abbey, has always been more than a home. It's a living, breathing symbol of history. In Season 7, the estate itself could once again take center stage. George and Caroline might face modernization pressures, political upheaval, and new social movements threatening the traditional way of life. Perhaps there's an inheritance dispute or an external figure, maybe a wealthy cousin, who challenges their right to the estate. These external tensions would add layers of intrigue while exploring the clash between progress and preservation. Meanwhile, the staff downstairs would mirror those struggles. Daisy might be teaching a new generation of cooks, Baxter mentoring young maids, and Mr. Barrow navigating the complexities of a changing world. These parallel storylines would show how Downton continues to evolve as a community, one where everyone's fate is intertwined. A farewell to the old guard if Mary's arc begins the season. Her presence could serve as the emotional heart of the story. Her wisdom, her regrets, and her fierce devotion to family would make her both mentor and symbol, a bridge between the Crawley past and its future. Her eventual departure, handled with grace and emotion, would give fans the closure they've long anticipated while ensuring that Downton's next chapter belongs to George and Caroline. Legacy characters would still have their moments. Robert and Cora could return occasionally, offering guidance. Edith and her husband Herbert might become allies to the younger Crawleys. Even minor figures like Anna and Bates could reappear, their family life reflecting the world beyond the estate's gates. This continuity is what would keep the series grounded, a blend of nostalgia and renewal. Seeds already planted. If you look back at the last film's ending, it's clear that the groundwork for Season 7 already exists. Mary's divorce scandal, Gus Sambrook's mysterious business dealings, Edith's growing influence in the press, all these threads feel unfinished. Even small details like Daisy's increasing confidence or Anna's unborn child could blossom into new arcs. The final film wasn't just a goodbye, it was a handoff. It gave closure while quietly opening doors to the next generation. Those emotional moments, like Mary seeing visions of Matthew, Sybil, and Violet, remind us that the past never truly leaves Downton. Their spirits could continue to guide the new heirs, shaping how George and Caroline see their world and their legacy. New challenges in a new era, every generation faces its own battles. For George and Caroline, the challenge could be preserving Downton in a time of economic instability. Perhaps the estate faces new taxes, debts, or political scrutiny. Maybe Caroline wants to modernize, opening the house to the public while George clings to tradition. These opposing visions could create family conflict, forcing both siblings to ask, what does Downton really stand for? At the same time, society outside is transforming. Women's roles are changing, technology is reshaping life, and class divisions are shifting. Through the eyes of the new Crawleys, Downton Abbey could explore these changes in a deeply personal way, keeping its signature blend of romance, politics, and emotion. The future of Downton Abbey, finally casting, would be crucial. Adult George and Caroline would need to carry the essence of their parents while bringing their own spark. Fans would want performers who embody the same subtlety, grace, and tension that defined the Crawley name. Legacy characters could appear occasionally, keeping continuity intact without overshadowing the new leads. And of course, the familiar staff, Daisy, Baxter, Barrow, Anna, would remind us that Downton's heart has always been its people. In the end, Season 7 wouldn't just be a continuation, it would be a rebirth. It could honor the show's roots while embracing new themes of progress, identity, and belonging. It could remind us why Downton Abbey became such a phenomenon in the first place, its ability to make history feel human, and to make every generation's struggles timeless. Because in the end, Downton isn't just a place, it's a story. One that, even after all these years, still has chapters left to tell.